I have a question. Why do you look like you're Hugh Hefner right now? You're wearing the robe.
I'm tired. I'm in my robe I'm in my sleeping robe. As soon as this show is over, I am going the fuck to sleep.
What
I'm
did you do
very,
last night?
I stayed up way later than I should. I was having a lot of fun,
Oh, let me guess. The
and
the drinking at 5 a.m. sort of thing. Is it like that?
I'm not an alcoholic or anything like
No, I'm not
that.
saying. Sometimes when you're in your 20s, you have like a party night and you just go wild. I know
Oh
that one.
yeah, so long ago when I was in my 20s. Must be nice, huh?
You know, right? That's what happens when you're 56.
Yep. Yep. Some people can do that. They can stay out late, go right to work the next day, you know.
I mean, if
It's
we can't do that
I'm
anymore, man.
impressed. Yeah, no, sir. No, sir. Yeah, I'm just No, I said I would be in my robe and here we are. So, anyways, Thursday night football.
Huh.
They just announced that they are going to flex all Roger Goodell and his cronies got together. They were like, "Hey, I have another way we can make some more money."
Mm-hmm.
And
The
they were
NFL's
like,
been
"What do
good
we
at doing
do?"
that nowadays.
Yeah, what do we do? We ride our players' bodies until they break again. So here's what happened. Basically, according to Ari Miroff or all the major sources, you can be flexed into a Thursday night game with a 28-day notice.
Mm-hmm.
So essentially, they can like a month. So if two teams are in the Thursday night slot, they can just be like a month before they can be like, y'all need to get out of here because we know y'all suck anyways. But then they're gonna take two good teams that are having good years
Mm-hmm.
and
Force
throw
them to
them
go on
into
3 days rest.
right, right. And I don't know if there are rules. I didn't read into it to see if there are rules about how many Thursdays you can play as
Two,
well.
max of two.
Okay, so a max of two. It shouldn't be a max of two. It should be a max of one. That is
But
just
remember, it's
unfair.
about money. Remember that. As I said, most of what the NFL's done this year has been about money. It's why they're putting like exclusive games on ESPN Plus, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. You have a playoff game, I think, on Hulu.
I think it's on
Which
Peacock, which is a very
Peacock,
funny.
sorry.
Yes, it's a
Peacock.
very funny word, by the way. Peacock. We just
Yeah.
say it all the time. That and manhole. Like those are
Mm-hmm.
just words that we say. We don't even think about the meaning. They just flow right out. Um, yeah, I don't get this. It's clearly a cash grab. Would you pay for the playoff game? That's right. There's one game on Peacock, right?
Yep, that's the
If the
thing.
Steelers are in your are is it
I
pay
think the
for
only thing is
view
it's a
or
they have to be on locally. So if the Steelers were on and are in the Pittsburgh area, they'd have to show it over the air. Like it's the law.
so if you're a Steelers
So like
fan in
if I'm in
Oakland,
Pittsburgh and I'm not in Pittsburgh, like if I'm in Cleveland or Cincinnati or in the non like broadcasting range, then I would have to pay for Peacock.
you would pay for Peacock.
I would
Again,
not.
another use of the funny word. I would not. If the
We
if
got
the
Jeebus
Giants are
bomb.
in, I guess I would. A little Jeebus bomb. $50 here.
Praise to Jeebus for the
You read
NFL
it.
gods. This
It's
this is
from
what
EA.
the NFL players are going to look like after this
Yeah.
year is done.
Bleeding.
The only thing the
on
NFL can flex is these nuts.
Got
Going to
him.
San Jose to get my new motorcycle this week. America might be on 2 wheels in time for Portland. Ooh, very nice. Vegas, Florida Cup final would be chaos, and I am all here for it. Go Bears. Dude, like every Cup final would be chaos. Dallas, Florida would be just a shit show and a half.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Vegas, Florida, just because I want the two like pretty much youngest franchises possible, right? Other
Some of
than
them. It would be Vegas
Lightning.
versus. Well, I mean, I'm trying to think because it would be Columbus.
Yeah, you'd have to have
Because
Seabus
Columbus would be moved.
versus
It would Columbus versus Seattle. Those would be your two.
yeah, yeah, the two most junior teams in the
Mm-hmm.
league, but Columbus can't get past the first round.
No, they might have passed once.
Second
remember?
round, second
Lightning.
round.
Lightning.
Yeah, second round. They're like Ovechkin. All right. Lakers got eliminated.
I mean, Denver was
Yo-
the better team. Let's be completely honest there.
Duh.
No shit.
Jokic is having an all-time playoffs. Like
It's
he
Jokic
is-
and Jimmy Butler. Sad one of them has to win, but that's what it is.
Yeah, I want to see that. I want to see them talk a lot of shit. The thing about Jokic that is amazing to me is he definitely looks like the most unathletic person on the court.
I mean, he just muscles through everyone.
Yeah, he's the best player out there. But he looks like negative. Here, look, can we get a picture of Jokic up here? Hold on. While you read that.
Jokic. I will do some super chats. It's all I'm good for,
do that.
Red Rhino 49. Congratulations, Arsenal. You had one of the best seasons in a long time, only for the Norwegian machine from Manchester to crush your hopes and dreams. Thank God this Cronky team didn't win the league.
Yeah. Great.
Connor Akers. Miami could possibly be the first city to win an NBA title and Stanley Cup in the same year. I know how the Heat and Panthers are playing. And I think, like, Miami FC's doing all right, too. I think there are a couple other, like, Miami teams that are doing well. The Marlins aren't doing half bad either, so watch all three of them win.
Yeah, what happened to Pittsburgh, though? God damn WebP format. Fuck you.
God, I hate WebP. WebP is the biggest abomination in the world because nobody can take it besides web platforms. And it's just...
it's
you have to snip and sketch it. It's stupid. It is terrible.
Hate it. Anyway.
You should go back in time and kill the person that invented WebP.
I should.
And they'll be wondering what happened.
Here's Jokic. The dude has, like, negative muscles. Like, he just looks like... He just does not look like an alpha male, but he is a baller out there. Like, I got to give him credit. You know,
sometimes they come in weird packages.
They do. He's also 6.
Like, dude, if he were 6'2", he would not be in the NBA.
Shooting like that, though.
He'd be in
How big is he? He's like
7'2".
7'2", yeah. He's a giant of a man.
That's what I mean. If he were 6'2", he does not have the athleticism to be a guard.
No.
Tucker White 94. Yes. Sometimes I feel like I'm following the NFL because it's an unwritten requirement for us sports dorks. Most weeks it's a clown show and it's indefensible. Dude, we only watch it because we're addicted and pathetic. And like we have to watch it for the shit we do.
We're addicted and pathetic. We love the NFL. Like we love
football.
It.
We love football.
Yeah.
We don't love the NFL.
But we love covering it. We love talking about it. We love discussing it. We're pathetic.
But if they're not careful, they will fall into the same trap that NASCAR did. They oversaturated. They got a bunch of gimmicks in there, and it just made it unrecognizable.
Who's gonna take over? Who is the NFL going?
Apparently, politics. Politics are gonna take over.
Politics?
I don't know.
You want to sit around and watch politics all day and just be like, ooh.
That's what apparently people do on Twitter.
Oh yeah, that's pathetic.
It is kind of pathetic.
To tie your identity to anything.
Right.
Like sports.
We do it for sports. Beast of Metal 1989. Hope you're ready to put your mouth where your money is, Schlosser, because Mario wants Kyle Dumbass running his team. For my part, I think he's both a hack and symptom of the Shanna plan. I don't know how to feel about Dubas losing his job.
I thought Dubas was stepping away for family reasons. Why would he?
No.
Oh.
He's not stepping away. What happened was that he was going to come back. They agreed to it when they won the first round. They were going to be good. And then what happened was Kyle Dubas apparently went off script and talked about like how it was affecting his family. You know, Toronto's a pressure cooker. Right. And there was a lot of issues, you know, because it was his last year on the deal. There was a lot of pressure, and you know, he kind of burned out. And I get that. And then what happened was apparently like he was up for it, and then he wanted more money. Like he wanted a much bigger deal, and they said, you know what, screw it, we're letting you go.
Yeah, they were like, how can you ask for more money after that shit? Right?
Yeah, so it was like, we don't know if it was a power play maneuver from Shanny, a power play maneuver from Dubas that backfired, or if it was just, you know, something different in particular. Because there were like a lot of issues and like power struggles between Dubas and Shanny, and the thinking is that this was a way for Shanahan to consolidate power. Because Dubas wanted more power. I think that was the turning point.
Let me ask you a question. When you wear a robe, like something as fly as this, do you wear anything underneath it?
Depends. If I come out of the shower, probably not. But if it's like maybe like t-shirt and boxers, that's really about it.
You wear a t-shirt under a robe? Isn't that cancel out the purpose of the robe? The robe is to be free.
I don't know. Maybe like I like to if you're going to bed in a robe. Just saying.
Okay. Going to bed in the robe. Anything on underneath it?
I don't know. Probably just boxers.
All right, fair enough. Yeah. No, I would think that you would just wear the robe and that's it, right?
You don't want your junk hanging out.
What about a kilt? Would you wear boxers underneath a kilt?
Yes, I would, because I'm not Scottish.
You're not Scottish, yeah?
Nope.
Apparently, you're supposed to go regimental. Like, if you're like around the Scots, like you're apparently not supposed to wear underwear because my ex-brother-in-law who was Scottish was like, you're going to want to, because I had to wear a kilt in my sister's failed wedding, and they said very much so that I should wear boxers because like you don't know how to, like.
Oh, if there's wind, it's gonna blow up.
No, when you have a skirt on, you have no idea how to like bend down and like actually like you like.
Yeah, because you have to like squat your knees.
Yeah, women go through their whole lives of how to like fold their, you know what I mean, and not.
Yeah, like if you're a man, you like just bend down. It's like
With us, you know, the yam bag is just hanging out, and we don't know what we're doing. We're stupid. We, you know. All right, where were we on? I'm sorry, I derailed the entire show.
This is what you do, man. Joseph Naharian, MetLife Stadium is hosting the Stadium Series this year. It's 2 games, I think, back-to-back. Flyers versus Devils and Islanders versus Rangers. It will be the first game the Devils play in the Meadowlands since 2007.
Might have to go to that. You want to go to that shit? I'd
Maybe.
love to go to a Stadium Series.
I have been
convinced that we're media.
MSG.
We're such whores. Like, we'll only show up to shit if they give us credentials.
Oh, dude, I'll show up if I'll pay a ticket and show up. I don't give a shit.
I mean, yes, if it's something that I would have that is like a bucket list item, like say the Masters or something like that, but like a NASCAR race. What's an event that you would only go to if they just gave us credentials?
Ooh, I would probably say Arena League football game.
Yeah.
Like the Albany Empire. Like, oh, dude,
I'd
if it
go
were
to
the
an XFL game for sure.
XFL, USFL, yeah, I can see that.
They'd have to pay my travel costs though. Like,
they won't do that. They're not going to do that. They're not.
No, I know. But what's his name? RBT. He would go to the Birmingham. The
USFL games in Birmingham.
Yeah, for free because they were like, hey, come on in, post about it. I don't know. I'll take free shit all day. Like, look at me with my Manscaped cup right here.
Oh, speaking of which, look at the free bench warmer brew.
That's right. Our coffee, benchwarmerbrew.com. Our own coffee, the 5 Points blend. Right
The
there.
armchair
It's
blend.
a light
The
roast.
better blend. The better blend.
It's very much more caffeinated. You can. Oh, the smell's still good. It still smells amazing.
Oh yeah.
After all these years with the same fucking bag.
I mean, here's the problem though. Like coffee, doesn't really go bad. I mean, it mostly just gets sour. This bag's for display, by the way. I have another one in my kitchen.
Oh my gosh, I'm going to sleep right after this show.
And you're smoking coffee.
Tired.
Man, you are a whore. Wake up, man. Triple A. Screw that old Super Saiyan stuff. Bobrovsky activated Ultra Instinct after the Bruins series. Beerus and King Kai saw him coming.
They did. They did.
And Beast of Metal 1989. With that being said, who's ready to watch the refs spoon feed the Lakers the first reverse sweep in NBA history? I sure am. There's no way they'll let the Nuggets win. Sees they finish sweep. No. What? Oh yeah, they were trying to rig that shit.
Oh yeah.
Times.
Well, I lost money because I laid. So 2 days ago, I was like, "There's no way they let the Nuggets get up 3-0." So I put a lot of money on the money line. It was like I forget what the odds were, but if you bet $10, like you got 4 in profit. So I put a lot of money on it, and the fucking Lakers lost, and I was like, "You fucking asshole!"
And you are pissed.
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why you're so pissed. You're so tired because you were drinking your problems away.
It was a simple math problem, though. Like, you're like, "Oh, okay, this seems like a very risk-averse wager."
That's how they get
seems
you.
like a value bet, yeah. And then they fucking screwed me, dude. Anyways, by the way, the hats arrived today.
Oh yeah, I did see that. They look. That's what the kids call fire.
Rip right there, and look, got the melon heads in the back.
Yeah, the red ones were nice. These are even better.
Look at the.
I'll wear that shit out in public, and I'm not even saying.
Oh
that
yeah,
to
this is a nice hat right here. Look at that. Do I look like a ball player now, boys?
No,
Yes.
you look like a dude coming
I look
out
like
of the
an
locker
old.
room. You look like you're ready to expose your junk to a female journalist. That's what you look like right now.
No. Okay. All right,
Hey,
can
do
we
you
go
like
back
an
to the
exclusive
split?
interview? Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Well, you whore.
Why would you go into like? Remember when we went in the Marlins locker room?
Yeah.
And apparently SRS Mike saw one of the players' junk. I was like, you never been in a locker room before?
Yeah,
Like,
that's what happens.
you're
They
gonna
just like
see
let that
dick.
shit hang.
Yeah, you're gonna see nothing but dick in a locker room. That's what they're there to do. It's their. I don't know why they let media in a locker room, anyways. Like
Vegas just scored.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Jonathan Marchessault.
Marchessault has had a mediocre playoffs.
No, he's actually been really good as of late. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
He had like
okay.
one of the game-winning goals against Edmonton. He had a good first couple games against Dallas. He's been doing well.
Oh, listen to you correct me. Fuck you. All right, what else we got here?
Yep.
Super chat wise.
Yeah, we go. We got Game Show Gumbo. Congrats, Lakers. Now you're stuck in the same spot you were 10 years ago. Swept out of the playoffs with an aging legend. Next 5 years will be hell. Well, they have a Mickey ring to celebrate, and
And then
I mean, Lakers fans were so insufferable because they were talking about Lakers in 7 was trending, trade AD, cut LeBron, LeBum. It's like, dude, come on.
apparently he's contemplating retirement again.
He's just trying to get out of the Lakers shit show. That's what he's doing.
Well, I mean, it's
Plus,
just him
he's
and-
not retiring because Bronny's probably coming next year.
right. Well, also AD is that whole team. Like Braun.
AD when he's healthy.
Yeah, LeBron is just a role player now. Like it's
Braun
so
kind
sad.
of. I mean, Braun was like, he couldn't shoot a 3 in his first few games.
Yeah, well, he didn't really do much in games 3 and 4 either. The sad thing is
He had
you know,
40
remember-
points in game 4. He had 30 points in the first half.
I'm thinking of game 3.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you're thinking games 1 and 2 because games 1 and 2 he couldn't shoot a 3 for his life.
That's it. Damn,
Yeah.
I'm off today. I'm so tired, dude. Don't ever go out on a Monday.
Oh,
unless,
dude.
Unless it's worth it.
Well, I mean,
anyway.
dude, you should have just said like, dude, you're on your own for dumpster fire. I would have been like, okay.
I
Should have done that.
But I'm a warrior. Look, I'm doing the show in my robe.
Oh, look at you. You're Kurt Schilling with the bloody sock. Let's give him an applause.
Yeah, I'm a
Kurt
warrior
Schilling
here, guys.
with the bloody sock. You are such a brave man. You come out.
I actually woke up and I was good. I was like, all right, I'm
Well,
good.
that's what happens. You have your energy and then you fall apart. You know how we all feel
Yeah.
about that?
Oh, boo-hoo! Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Oh, they're giving me a Bronx cheer in the
Yeah,
chat. I see it. I see y'all. I see y'all. I see how it is.
Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Whore. Whatever. Man, you're such a trooper. Dude, you are more brave than Pat Tillman ever could be. That's all I'm going to say.
Thank you. Thank you for my just desserts.
Christopher Bodden, I despise the Denver Broncos, but I'm rooting for the Denver Nuggets to win them all. And go Panthers. Love you guys. Who you guys rooting for?
Ooh, I want the Nuggets to win. Yeah, it'd be
First
sad
NBA championship in history. First time
Yeah,
they've made the
that-
finals in history.
I would like to see the Heat though, because then you can't lose, right? An 8 seed beating,
Well,
the
I mean,
Nuggets,
this isn't
but-
an ordinary 8 seed.
right.
the
Jimmy
Heat made
buckets.
I mean, it's a bunch of undrafted players, no Tyler Hero.
No, I'm fine with either, but if Jokic doesn't win a championship in his career, that would be sad.
I mean, that happens. I mean, Carmelo just retired, never won a championship.
Yeah.
I don't think he even made a final.
No, he never. Yeah, he conference finals was like the farthest. That he
But
would get.
he was a really good player.
Great player, Hall of Famer, Hall of Famer, New York
Beast
Knick.
of, Beast of Metal 1989. Oh, God. Oh, man. Oh, God. I put a reverse mortgage on my mom's house so I could bet $250K on the Lakers to win everything. She's going to be homeless. I'll obviously be dead, but that's secondary. Hunter Dasso thought of making an update vid for the Yotes. I'm definitely thinking about it. I mean, it's to the point where if you have to think about it, look at what happened with Tempe. It got resoundingly rejected on all 3 counts. They chose a toxic landfill that you're
Yes.
gonna have to clean up anyway because water's seeping into the chemicals are seeping into the water system. Over a privately funded arena, there would be some some public money in there, but the biggest issue is I think they said no to the Coyotes than the proposal itself.
So the other
They
thing
pretty
is
much
the
said,
public
"Fuck the
landfill,
Coyotes."
basically they were making the public pay for that cleanup. It's the fucking desert.
Well, the
okay?
problem is you're gonna have to clean it up anyway, and it would have resulted in public dollars.
Here's the thing, though. It's the desert. It's Arizona. There's plenty of room everywhere. They've tried Tempe. They've tried
They've had
Gila
Glendale.
River. They've tried Glendale. They've
Phoenix.
tried Nobody
They had,
wants the Coyotes.
Well, the problem is the
okay?
brand's too toxic. It's too toxic.
Yeah, and the Suns have their own arena, which I think they can lay ice in, but they don't want to. They have the Talking Stick Resort. It's just, ooh.
Yeah,
Jimmy
they have a
Ben just
casino.
got
They have
robbed.
they have a reservation, but I mean, at the same time,
Are they saying that Jamie Benn just got a
Oh, dude, he got cross-checked in the neck.
Ooh.
He cross-checked Stone in the face. That's a multi-game suspension. I'm gonna need to shitpost.
I
about
love
this. Hold on a second.
Scottsdale. They're saying try Scottsdale. Scottsdale, Arizona is dope. I love it.
Yeah, they're. I think they're trying to shoot for Scottsdale. There was a rumor about Scottsdale 20 years ago, but is there any land there?
It's Arizona, okay? It's in the desert. There's nothing but flat dirt out there. There's so much open area in Phoenix. They're like, no shooting here. like don't shoot any guns in this area. It's very there's signs that say no shooting. And I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, where are we at?
Sorry, I'm too busy shitposting.
Oh, you're shit posting during.
I'm talking
we have
about
a
Jimmy
show
Ben.
to do.
Well, I have to do the shitposting. We are on the Limb Report.
I
I have herpes. South Florida rent free for Boston fans.
Someone's very proud that they have the herp derp.
I think that's I think that's a meme.
No,
It's herpes.
it's in reference to me saying that the Florida Panthers are herpes because they just do
like
not
that.
go away. They
Both
do
up
not
top
go away.
and below. Beast of Metal 1989. And now that the scintillating simulation of financial dumbass is done, I do seriously have to wonder why the refs let the Nuggets into the finals. Make good for the Mickey Mouse screw job?
I don't think the refs manipulated it that much, right? Like,
Yeah.
In a
as I
sweep-
said, Denver was just the better team. That's the way I
in
see
a
it.
sweep, it's more like you earned it. Like, yeah, maybe one game will be decided by the refs. That's fair, but they swept them. Swept them.
And we got another Jeebus bomb from Chris Hufford. Praise to Jeebus. And I got to get the voice out.
No, Raleigh, you're so close! We finally got people to come to our games! Don't shit the bed now! We don't want to go back to Hartford! Please win our games!
That's what, 3-0 now?
Oh, dude. And the problem is they're not even doing anything really wrong. It's just their offense has gone quiet and they can't solve Bobrovsky. That's the problem.
The thing is Bob has been playing so well. And he's also
Ronta
gotten
and
up.
Freddie Anderson have gotten a .945 save percentage.
The other thing with Bob is Bobrovsky is he's getting lucky too. Like the other day,
He had 3
the
posts.
Yeah. He skated out. He shoved out right, and then he caught the puck in his skate and pinned it against the post. Like that's just luck. Like it's pure luck.
Well-
and then another one it biscuited and it just barred up. Like it didn't go in. Like he's gotten lucky, but he's also been great. Like the two go hand in hand. Wouldn't you rather be somewhat lucky and somewhat good?
I mean, there is
just
some luck
bad.
involved in all cup runs.
Yeah. Matt Murray. Ask him.
Murray kind of flurried too. Sam Lusk. Adam Silver tried to bring in Scott Foster and he almost died, dude. He got decked in the face.
I saw that. He was bleeding profusely.
Definitely. And Scott Carter, hey Tree, this week is my birthday. Can you sing happy birthday to me in the Lowell Mets voice? Oh, I absolutely can, Mr.
Let's
Scott
do
Carter.
this.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy Lowell Mets Day, Mr. Scott Carter. At least you aren't the Knicks. And there will be many more Lowell Mets and birthdays to
The
come.
Law Mets they came and then they've kind of gone away
Yeah.
and they've kind of, I don't know what's
Cardinals are
happening
kind of the
now.
same way. Cardinals are the same way.
But the Mets,
That's- I mean-
when they were down 8-something,
Oh, double time. Well, 1 minute left on the 5-minute major for Vegas. They're not really getting much. And as I say that, they just scored.
no.
Chandler
Who just
Stevenson. Yeah, Ivan Barbashev, Vegas.
We got a couple that just came in.
Yep, Beast of Metal 1989. Arizona is what happens when you spend too long pissing off a Sunbelt market. Carolina and Florida, this could have been you. Be grateful. Dude, it was nearly them. Remember, Carolina had bottomed out. They were on the verge of moving back in 2017. Carmano sold to Dundon, and they repaired it. Florida was on the brink for a long time. You have to remember that. Because there's so much more to spend with the entertainment dollar. And then I embrace the future, the Houston Rockets of the NHL. No, the Houston Aeros, dude.
It'll be the Houston Aero, spelled
So-
A-E-R-O.
Yep.
Arrow.
Yeah, history. And then there are a couple other rumors, too. Salt Lake City's apparently interested. They have an NHL-ready arena.
Well, there's plenty of white people there.
Well, I mean, it could work in Salt Lake City.
I mean, you know, white people in their hockey.
Well, I mean, you got the Mormons. Mormons like hockey.
It's everyone. Hockey's
Yeah.
for everyone.
Yeah, you were totally saying that not to get canceled.
Tie half. Look, we've been canceled so many times, and at this point we're just in post cancellation us.
Oh, dude, I look at Glenn Kuiper. Dude got fired for making a mistake. Like, he flubbed the word.
Have you watched the tape though?
Yes. Yes.
It's bad.
Well, I mean, here's the problem. I think what happened was, like, he wanted to pronounce Negro, but he didn't pronounce the O. So guess what that sounds like?
Have you seen the tape?
Yes, I have.
It's
I think
bad.
he
Like
flubbed it.
he just
He flubbed it.
no, it wasn't like he didn't even correct himself though. He didn't even know. Like he just
Well, he
it
just
was
like
bad.
pushed it out. Like, it's just like sometimes you just got to roll with a clip.
Go watch the tape.
I
don't
have
think he
watched
should have
the
been
tape.
fired. I think
He shouldn't have been.
I think he just-
I mean, he had a leave of absence. He shouldn't have been fired. As I said,
Yeah.
he made a mistake. It
Yeah.
just happens. Now, because like it's not like a Tom Brenneman where he just like is off the air and he's just throwing like f bombs out. He's like
Marty
that.
Brennan.
It was not that.
Right.
It's not man of faith.
And there's a deep drive to left field. So,
Yeah. Did
4-0
Castellanos
ball
hit 3 home runs?
game. Yeah. You better watch out. I wonder what Castellanos was doing on 9/11. Like, was he?
He was probably
Oh,
playing
yeah.
youth high school, and he scored probably.
Yep, probably hit
like,
2
home
bombs.
runs. And
Yep.
there's a third goal for Vegas. This is getting ugly. William
Already?
Carrier with the goal.
They're on their way to
Yeah.
the finals.
It's probably gonna be Vegas, Florida.
Vegas, Florida.
That's the thing with Vegas is like they haven't painted a gigantic target on their back this year. Because remember the last like 4 or 5 years, they would just talk all this shit. They bring in these big weapons, and they'd be the ones that are just like, okay, we're just gonna pound you to shit and just do everything and just like be the bee's knees. And they're not like that this year. Like they've been quiet. They've been just sticking to the shadows, doing their own thing. And I mean, like that's on Ottinger. You got to say that. Like he missed it.
Let me read this next one because I love reading the super chats verbatim. Like I don't like correcting them. No. Go back to that
sorry.
one. Like I love the grammar as it is. Detroit fans for $4.99. Detroit Tiger are second place in AL Central, and 76ers should have keep Jimmy buckets. They would probably in NBA final. That was a beautiful sentence.
No,
right
I mean,
there.
let's be honest with you.
That's poetry.
Well, he
love
probably
it.
tried to get it in under $5.
I know. You have to make sacrifices with the characters, but I love it. I can't believe that the 76ers got rid of Jimmy buckets. They were like,
Well,
nah, we don't need you.
They chose Brett Brown and Ben Simmons over him because that was Jimmy
Ben
Bucket's thing.
Simmons.
He wanted Brett Brown fired. He wanted Ben Simmons gone. They chose
who wants
no,
to play with Ben
and
Simmons?
then Jimmy Butler went to Miami. And remember,
Who
like
wants
there was that whole thing. It's about like, well, you're never gonna make the finals, Jimmy. I hope you enjoy all the sunshine in Miami. And guess what? He's about to hit the finals. He's gone deeper than the Sixers on like I think 3 seasons now.
My thing is how can you like? Jimmy was right. Like, I wouldn't want to play with Ben Simmons. Why would you want to play with someone you can't count on?
Ben Simmons is a fucking
that's-
wreck now, dude. Like
That's probably
that
to
he is
me-
like he had like one moment of adversity and he just crumbled. There have been some injuries there, but it's just like he doesn't even go to the rim anymore. He doesn't take layups. He doesn't take shots. His free throws are a mess. Like it's just like he's gone.
The thing with Simmons is like they knew he was like, how do I say this? They knew he had issues when he came out of college. Like he skipped the last games of his college career because they weren't going. Like he was like, yeah, he didn't even want to play the regular season at LSU because he was like, no, I'm gotta get ready for the draft. And like he just turned his back on his team. And then as soon as he gets to the NBA, he's like, I don't want to play basketball.
Yeah.
Like you're gifted.
You're an
the
incredibly
attributes of a
athletic
god.
player. I mean, I'm going to
Right.
be honest with you. He's acting like a bitch.
People would kill for just to log 2 minutes in the NBA, and he's just like, oh, I don't feel like.
And he's
playing.
squandering it. He's just straight up
Yeah.
squandering it. I mean, he got his money, and now it's just like, eh. And it's just like it's sad because like there's so much talent there, and he's just wasting it.
Yeah. David Cronch, a question for the all-knowing wisdom tree of urination. If Jets goaltender Hollebuck becomes available, should the Devils try to make a trade for him? Bratt and Meyer are both RFAs, and they may not be able to re-sign both.
Ooh. It's an interesting proposition. It depends
That
how
was
you
my
feel about
announcer
Akira
voice.
Schmidt and how you feel about Vanacek. The team I should see going after Hollebuck if he's available, the LA Kings. They need a number 1 goalie bad, and they have the pieces that they could flip for him.
So they traded away Quick. And then
Well,
they
Quick
put-
fell to crap, and they have Cal Peterson's contract, which is
Yeah.
pretty much a. So what's probably going to happen is Hellebuck's going to get traded. Cal Peterson's contract's going the other way, which means you're going to have to either retain salary or throw a first-round pick in there just to eat that salary. And then you're probably going to add a few prospects. Maybe Brant Clark is probably the one that's going the other way, which would suck because he looks like a really good defenseman. But him, and then probably, I'm trying to think who else you would throw in there. Probably a forward prospect. Might be able to get it done. Might need to add another first.
Possibly.
Imagine if Dallas and Carolina get swept, dude. It's like,
It's very possible. It's
Yep.
very possible.
I mean, Vegas is playing very inspired hockey, and Dallas just can't keep up. I mean, even in the games they were tied, it's like Vegas has been the much better team.
So if I
Like
put
they
my
are
hat down,
downing.
if I put my hat down and hide my eyes, can I sleep on the show? Can I just?
No, you need one of those googly eyes like The Simpsons.
All right, let's play a game. Awake or eyes open or eyes closed?
They're open. Oh, you just changed that automatically. You were going to change it no matter what my guess was. Let me guess. Your eyes are closed now. Told you. You do that every time. You do that underneath so we don't see you. And every time you change it, it's just going to be the same shit. I know. We know how this goes. Use be a hole.
You ever be back in class and put your head you try to hide behind a book or something in class and sleep, and then you wake up in a pile of your own fucking drool, and you're just like, oh shit.
Yep.
I guess I gotta go to my next class. So fuck.
Black Toad. People are underestimating Spoelstra's effect on his Miami team. He's taken bad players to the playoffs several times, and he inspires players, similar to Greg Popovich on the Spurs.
Bolster's a Hall of Famer, dude. Love
I
that
mean,
guy.
he has a couple rings.
Yeah. He's also Filipino. So, my Asian brother. Because I'm Asian. At least
Kids
for the
and your
jokes.
Asian brothers.
For the jokes. That's right. Only for the jokes. Is that
Buddy.
it for all of
Yep,
the...
that's all of them. That's all.
Wow, can we end the show early? Oh my
Up
gosh.
to you. Up to
I'm
you,
so
man.
tired.
You are such a bitch. I mean, if you want to leave, I'll stick for a little
You're
bit.
such a bitch. No, we'll make the full hour. We'll do the full hour.
Okay.
I'll-
So, 5, what were you doing last night that you're so tired and so exhausted?
I was having a good time, man.
A
I
good
went out,
time.
had
Uh-huh.
some drinks,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, stayed up.
Did you get
way
roofied?
past-
Did you get roofied?
Yes, I was roofied and taken advantage of. I woke up very sore for some
your
reason.
asshole's very
Had to
sore
walk
and,
funny. Yep.
Yeah, if you walk up, you're probably
I had
going to
a
walk with a
free-
limp. I get it.
Yep. I woke up next to a bottle of Dasani for some reason. I don't know. Like, just things happen.
Yep,
You go out
that's how it usually
and-
goes. Those are the best nights where you don't know what
Yeah.
happened and suddenly things happen.
On a Monday, you know.
Right.
That's what
Hey,
you do.
nothing wrong with a Monday. I mean,
Yeah.
I was busy being boring, working on shit, and being terrible on the tee. So it's
I got my work done early though. I got my rough cut done like at 8 or something. Like it was a good easy rough cut, and then bells and whistles. I was done by like 10, uploaded, and it was a 1 out of 10, and I was like, it's time to celebrate.
hey, you got a 1 out of 10. There you go.
1 out of
Jer-
10.
I was doing some cheating on a couple vids, Stanley Cup Haters Guide and NBA Finals Haters Guide. So working on those the last couple days.
It's so funny when you talk like you're so self-important. Like no one gives a fucking shit about you, dude.
I know, right? And nobody gives a shit about you. I mean, either. So you know what? Guess what? We're all the same, buddy. We're all the same. Whatever you.
I like it when no one knows if we're joking or not. And they think that
Honestly,
we
am
actually
I
hate each
joking
other.
though? Am I joking?
No.
I don't think so. Jared Froman, why are the Detroit Tigers second in the AL Central? Looks at the AL Central. The Tigers are 21-24, 2.5 games out of first place in the AL Central.
I'll be back. I gotta turn on my AC.
Oh, look at that sore asshole. He took at least 5 dicks in him last night.
Oh my
this is-
gosh. That's right.
Yep. That's how it is.
Well, hopefully
But
my
yeah.
robe doesn't fly open since I have
The
nothing
AL
on
Central
underneath
is terrible, especially like outside. It's like it's bad. Unchained America. All hail to the Gooch Master Brandon McManus.
The
Denver
Gooch?
just cut him in May, the last of the 2015 Super Bowl.
Yeah, the NFL is the not for long league. It is impermanent. Rosters don't stay together like they used
Oh, of course. Nope. It's about the cap. It's about capology and about stretching.
Oh, Pete
Ruben
Alonso
Cardenas is the Super Bowl parade on in Yinzerland. Not yet. Not yet. Give it till like week 3. If they're like 2-1, parade's planned. Green Draco. If the Jets can't win a Super Bowl with Rogers Tree, I hope that leads to making it Jets 50-plus years of failure. I agree. I think next one I want to do is Canucks. I think they're due. They have had a bad year. And I think
There's
it's
just
time.
so many bad teams to choose from.
And you
know?
got to let them cook. That's the problem.
Yeah, and then the good teams become bad teams, and then the bad. What I've
It's
noticed
cyclical.
is if I
Usually
do a so,
cyclical.
yeah, if I do a so bad on a team, they're good like the next.
Oh yeah,
year.
like I did one on Vegas last year about how they need to win the cup, and guess what? They're about to get
They're
close
about
to the
to win
cup.
a
So
cup.
you know how it is. That's usually how it goes. And Chris Hufford, you guys talked with a half Jeebus bomb. I'll do the half Jeebus here.
Half
Praise
Jeebus.
You guys talked to Perna after Nuggets swept the Lakers.
Now Perna's on vacation.
Yep,
we're
he's on
letting him
vacation.
Enjoy his time out.
Yep.
wherever
He's actually having a life, which is crazy to believe.
Where's the last time you went? When did you go on vacation? What you would consider vacation? What was the last vacation you went on?
Last year, California.
Oh,
Went for a cousin's wedding.
Oh, see, that's not a vacation though, is it? Did you stay in California?
Yeah, we stayed for a couple days.
Okay.
We used it as an excuse to travel and see things. So you go a
where'd
few
you
days
go?
ahead of time. We went to Oakland. We went to the old Oco, San Fran. We met
Oh my
Hiei
God.
up there.
You went to Oakland.
Yeah,
How
I mean,
was it?
Well, it was the first night. I figured like we might as well get a hotel while we're there. The A's were playing. It felt like Three Rivers Stadium. You know, like that old like big box. It was empty, very
And
empty.
far away, like far as shit away from.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah.
But as I said, it was just sad more than anything, and it's even worse now because they were down
it's
to
gotten
2,000 people. Sold
Yeah.
2,000 sold tickets. It was more like probably 200 people there.
It's gonna get worse. I don't even think if they play like say they somehow start playing good baseball, like they might draw 15,000.
I'm gonna be-
people.
If that, I mean, it'll probably be all opposing fans. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Lease ends after next year. There's already a preemptive deal in place. The A's aren't going to get a ton of public money. They're only getting, I think, like 175 from Nevada. They're not going to get much from.
It's 300 million.
Yeah, 300
total,
million.
But it's
300 million for
from,
390. It's like combination of Clark County and Las Vegas. So
Yeah, but it's-
the A's have to on the windfall for 90 million. Major League Baseball will probably they'll probably help out a little bit there.
Here's the thing, though. Here's what people forget about Vegas. I'm gonna hit you with some knowledge right now because you're stupid.
Yeah, I mean, I am stupid.
Totally
I'm not gonna lie.
No. You're a smart guy. It's okay.
I don't know about that.
Vegas has a population, I think, of around 2 million, the entire metro area, and that doesn't seem like a large market, right? It's like, okay, 2 million. That's actually smaller than many markets that don't have a team. Like, say, Virginia Beach, I think, has maybe 3 million in populace. But the thing that people forget about is that there's 40 million visitors to Vegas every year. So the real population of Vegas is actually, whatever the concurrent amount of visitors. Say if you just divide 40 by 12, okay. Let me just do the math. I'm not a mathematician here. 40 divided by 12. That's 3.3 additional million people that are in the metro area. So it's really a metro area of 5 million people. You're talking 2.2 million permanent residents, but a constant churn of 5 million. That's where all the money comes from.
That's why MLB wants a piece of it. Here's the problem, though. The Golden Knights are doing well in Las Vegas because they're a homegrown team. The locals have really taken to it. The Raiders have done okay. They're having struggles with opposing fans. They're a national brand. They can play anywhere.
That's the
and draw.
point. That's the point, though.
The A's are not a national brand, nor are they homegrown.
Yeah, but okay, you're in Vegas.
So I think this is a mistake. I think Vegas needs an expansion team.
No, you're in Vegas, right? You're always looking for something to do when you're in Vegas.
But the problem is, if the A's aren't good, they're gonna lose the entertainment dollar because it's the Florida phenomenon.
All right,
because why would you go to Sunrise and watch a
York.
shitty Panthers team when you can do anything on South Beach?
Here's the thing: if I'm an out-of-towner and I'm in Vegas and I'm bored as shit, I could go to a titty bar and
You can go
spend
to a
thousands of
concert.
dollars, right? Or I can go to an A's game and enjoy myself much more and watch some baseball.
But you get to see titties at the titty bar.
You probably see more at the A's game. Actually, at O.co, you will. You'll probably see more things, more lewd
Oh,
acts
dude, there are
at
people like
Oakland.
doing that in the upper deck.
They've
They've actually had people have had, yeah.
Yeah, they got arrested because they got arrested for probably rooting for the other team or something. I don't know. Whatever. Sorry.
I mean,
I'm just
girl
saying,
was like riding the dude.
if
I mean,
you
that's
are
pretty
in-
risque. I mean,
in
having sex in an
Vegas-
open air stadium. Hey, want to get it? Then get it.
I don't. Okay.
Yeah,
Keep going.
I mean, it is what it is. Kaiser and Gilroy. The NFL doesn't even care about their fan base. That's why a playoff game will be on Peacock and only on Peacock. Also, they're still dumping their "it takes all of us" message on my eyeballs. You have to consider too. It's once again, the average fan is not what the NFL's going for. They're going for new eyeballs. Also, the people that only watch like once or twice for the Super Bowl,
They want
and
the
they're also
TikTok
going for the
crowd.
corporate. They're going for the corporate dollars. There's what they're going
want
for.
the TikTok
We're going to
thing.
watch no matter what, and the NFL knows this. That's why they're going to just keep pushing until we are just so pissed we leave. It's the NASCAR phenomenon. Remember,
We
like
won't
when
leave.
NASCAR tried every single thing, they brought in these gimmicks. It was up there with the NFL 20 years ago. You have to remember that. Like big
won't
sponsors,
leave.
big money, stuff like that, and then don't worry, the NFL can find a way to fuck it up.
We are addicted to seeing grown men hit each other. That's the problem.
And they're not even trying to get each other. I mean, special teams are getting phased out. I get it, but it's just like a fair catch. You can fair catch to the one and end to the 25. And I feel like a lot of people are going to do that. I think they're going to outlaw kicks. They're going to outlaw
Yeah, they're
kickoffs
gonna
and
go.
punt
Well, they
returns.
see. I think they're using the XFL and the USFL as models for outlawing the kick, and they're just like, all right, let them lube up the public, and then we'll just rip off the Band-Aid.
I mean, that's what's going to, I mean, the NFL is probably going to be markedly different in the next couple of years. Just because of, special teams, they're probably going to lose that. They're probably going to add an 18th game and an extra bye. So they can probably get away with a 20-week. They can get away with a 20-week season. And I think that's the end game. And probably more expansion. The NFL wants an all-Europe division. So they're probably going to want, a team in Germany, a team in England, a team in maybe France, and a team possibly in Italy. And they could, or maybe 2 teams in Germany.
I don't think it would catch on in Italy. I
don't know.
So.
I mean, they did have a team in Rome, I think.
Yeah. I don't think so. They love their Serie A and Serie B, whatever. They like their soccer. They like their soccer. All right. Where are we?
Christopher Bodden, going to Lake of the Ozarks for a friend's bachelor party weekend, looking to have some fun with the ladies all weekend, add to the body count.
Oh, let's go, Christopher Bodden.
As I said, no expectations. When you have expectations, it means you're going to come away empty-handed and disappointed. Just let it flow to you. That's the key.
Yeah.
But best of luck to you, brother. Sports Talk Chud, if the Nuggets win the finals, can you make a sincere congratulations video on them? Probably. I mean, as I said.
A sincere congratulations? Yeah.
It's been over 50. It's the first time they made the finals. It's been over 50 years.
Yeah.
Probably would have done one with the Suns if they won. So. And the Suns are further away than they were 2 years ago. And Dodger Zion got an approval for a half day off work to get to North Carolina earlier next weekend. Going to Myrtle this weekend, and Carolina is still alive, and Hoover stonks. Stonks to the future. Lots of stonks. Beast of
yeah. So we'll see you down there in North Kakalaka. That is not this weekend, but next weekend we're going to be playing professional baseball.
And we're going to be garbage. Garbage.
Yeah, we are going to be bad. It's been a year since we played them last.
Yep. And I mean, we've been training. I've surprisingly been training. You've been training pretty much all year.
Would you really call what you're doing training?
I mean, I hit about 100 balls a day. I try to go to the cage pretty often.
Okay. All right.
I mean, I'm trying to fuck it up. I mean, I'm going to suck, but I'm trying to train.
Baseball's so hard. It is like the hardest.
Oh, it's just like
game.
you feel like you get something right, and then I feel like you get a hitch in your swing. It's just one of those things.
It's tough, man. It's tough.
Yep.
Baseball's a hard game.
Mm-hmm. Beast of Metal 1989. Hampton Roads, a.k.a. Virginia Beach, a.k.a. Norfolk. Approximately 2 million core metro, 3 million with the outlying areas. Special consideration, Harbor divides 2 northern core municipalities from 5 southern ones. Crossing substandard. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't think they're like a really united area. I think that's the problem. No corporate dollars. It's a lot of like tourist trap areas. And God's butt monkey, look at you. You're trying to text a girl. I know what you're doing. You're looking down.
What? I would not do such a thing.
I know, right? Hey, if you want to get after it, get after it. That's probably where you're going tonight. It's like, oh, I'm tired. Hey, it's like, hey, babe, come over. Like, okay. And then you're just running in your robe and just ripping it off. I know how this goes, dude. And I'm just saying, get out. Look at that face. Look at those eyes. He's looking shady the other way.
No,
you are so getting after it.
Being attacked.
Whatever, man. Hey, dude.
Attacked.
If you want to get after it, get after it.
Nah, you don't know what you're talking about, man.
Okay, whatever, asshole. God's butt monkey. This week's random MLB player from the past. Third baseman Chris Sabo of the Cincinnati Reds, the 90s championship team. Side story, his rookie card was the hottest thing around when I was in 4th grade. I'm old. Mm-hmm.
I know the feeling. The Bo Jackson rookie card was you were the king of the playground if you had the Bo Jackson rookie card. That was the rated
for the
rookie.
Royals or Royals or Raiders?
Rated rookie.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, are we done?
Man. I mean, we have an extra 10 minutes if you want.
Actually,
no, another 20.
Noah Sharp.
You are just counting the minutes. You are counting the minutes so bad. You're like, oh, God, I can't believe I have to sit around and watch people throw money at me.
I know.
It's so bad. Oh, no. Oh, no, look at me. Oh, no. I'm a big trooper. I'm such a big trooper.
Oh, boo-hoo. Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
That's about right. That is you right now, sir. Absolutely you. And Noah Sharp for 20 bones. Flexing Thursday Night Football.
Emotional, damn it!
That's you, emotional damage.
Didn't mean to.
Oh, by the way, this is not a Jeebus on the cross. This is the NFL players after 2 Thursday night flexes. That's all I'm going to say. Okay. Flexing Thursday Night Football is crappy for fans, too. If you're a fan and buy tickets to an away game, buy plane tickets, or rent a hotel, and the NFL flexes that game from Thursday to Sunday, you're shit out of luck. Yep, all about that ticket. But here's when the secret comes in. You can sell those tickets on SeatGeek and then get a little extra bang for your buck, especially on the resale market. Use code WordTree to save $20 off your first purchase.
If you've arranged a flight, use code TREE. But if you've arranged a flight, like...
Yeah. I mean, you might have to change the flight time if you can, but that's really about it. That's
who buys flight insurance? I guess you should buy. That'd be a case where you should buy the insurance. Like, I almost never buy the insurance. Because,
the problem is, we bought the insurance, and then the problem with insurance was it's like, oh, you can't use it because of COVID. And it's like they changed the rules. It's like, fuck you.
You ever fly Frontier Airlines?
No.
They charge you for a fucking backpack. I flew Frontier because I was like, oh, this is like a good flight out to Arizona, like $280. I was like, that.
Oh, they get you in other areas. That's usually
They're like, are you gonna take that backpack on? I'm like, yeah.
You're allowed usually
a little $30 both ways, so that's plus 60. And then if you wanted to carry on. So I wanted to take my bats and everything out to Arizona. That was like another 80 both ways. So what looked like a $285 flight became like
400.
And I was just like, I learned my lesson.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Always fly out of your home airport. It's just about the convenience. Just pay the extra money.
Yeah.
Money.
I'd rather just pay the money and get like a direct flight if I can. Mm-hmm. I mean, to Greensboro, you can't get a direct flight, so it's just like get as quick as you can.
Yeah,
that's all you can do. So I think like from Charlotte to Greensboro, and then after that, it's
how far is Greensboro to Burlington? It's like 30 minutes.
About like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. So as I said, like I think like I land. Let me double check because I know I head to Pittsburgh Airport at like 10:11. It's not going to take long. My overlay is not super long. Yeah, 10:35 is my flight, and then I land in Greensboro at 2:15. So probably after rental, I'll get there around like 3 o'clock.
Oh, okay, cool. Sorry.
Weird. Oh, you're texting chicks. I know.
No, my lawyer was sending me an email. I'm like,
your lawyer, yes, your lawyer is sending you an email. I know how this is. Your lawyer's sending you a dick pic too. I get how it is. I know you roll both ways. I know you're setting the grinder count. I get it.
Are you making fun of me?
I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that to the eye of the beholder. How's that sound? Brett N. What do the Hurricanes even do now against Florida? They're playing just as well as they have been this postseason, yet Bobrovsky is an omnipotent god.
Omnipotent. I like that word. It has the word
omnipotent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, and a bunch of posts, it's just you've been cursed by the hockey gods. That's all I can say. And Toronto's trying to say it was the same thing, but Toronto had fits with their forecheck in top 6. But Carolina and Florida have been much more even. The problem is just like combo puck luck and Bobrovsky and just Florida being timely. That's all it is. And this is probably their year too. That's the sad part.
Yep. The Last King says, are you doing an AB vid soon since I see a lot of tweets about him? No.
Albany
sorry,
Empire.
We didn't read.
No.
Oh, we didn't read Jared Brussels.
Yeah, we got a couple others. But I'll answer your question first, Last King. I'm waiting for it to cook because I feel like there's going to be an ultimate climax because AB is going to play again. It's going to be such a shit show. It's going to be fantastic. Oh, Lord. It has been a disaster. It's just like he's speed running bad ownership, and it is beautiful. And Jared Brussels, Jamie Benn is such a dirty player. Such a great captain. Oh, dude, he cross-checked Mark Stone in the face. That's not a $5,000 fine. That's getting a call from the Department of
Player Safety.
Player Safety, yep.
Yeah.
And so, George Parros is coming. It's like, you're suspended for, 3 games. Should be
How do
more,
you
but it'll
cross
be
check
3.
someone in the face? Like I get like
when he's
you
on the
cross-
ground.
Oh, he was on the ground. Oh.
Felt like he was on the ground and then he's checking him.
Ooh,
So,
kinda dirty.
yeah.
yeah.
I would not
dirty.
want to be in that Stars locker room. You're getting the fuck yelled at right now.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
and then
just like
Vegas scored twice on that power play, right?
3
On the
minutes.
5-minute major.
No, they scored once in the power play.
Once,
They scored
yeah.
after.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so they
Zerthos
got
16.
Oh.
As a Capitals fan, I don't know if we keep Orlov because he's currently free agent. Plus, I don't know what is going to be our goal next season. You traded Orlov, so he's no longer a Capital. He's a Bruin now. So you may be able to bring him back in free agency, but your goal next season, probably try and make the playoffs again. That would be the guess. I think what's going to happen is you're probably trading Kuznetsov.
Yeah, Kuzi's probably gone. Oshie will stay there because he's like on a max deal and everyone loves him. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, buddy.
huh?
Well, it is what it is.
I think we made it.
I think you made it, and now you can go to sleep, also known as get with whomever you're talking to. So, you know what? You do what you got to do. If you want to
Whatever.
get after it, then get after it.
Uh,
Hey,
I'm
hey,
going
hey,
to get
as I
after
said-
my pillow.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah. Oh,
wrong.
well, I mean, you're going to get after your pillow. It's like, well,
I'm gonna get after.
I knew you
falling
bought a body
asleep.
pillow in Toronto, you sick son of a bitch.
I'm gonna go talk to my lawyer.
Uh-huh. I was like, oh, yeah, talk to me about nuptials.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Dividing assets is not fun. Okay. Oh, at the last
Oh.
second of 50 bomb.
Oh, you'll divide her assets, right? Michael Orme for the Jeebus bomb. Jeebus for LeBron having to carry the Lakers and threatening retirement because he wants to get out of the shit show and play lead GM. So much for LeBron being the GOAT after being swept by the Nuggets. As I said, there was just the better team. There's nothing you can do about that.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate the 50 bomb.
Absolutely.
You are a real MVP. PA says, good night. My AARP card is in the mail.
You do need an AARP card, sir. I'll get you a membership. I'll get that for Christmas for you this year. How's that sound?
Yeah.
You old bastard.
Oh, my son showed me this one. It's a new thing.
What the fuck? So you launch a missile and you get warm.
It's a 9/11.
Oh yeah, it is a 9/11. Yeah, you
Oh no.
gotta have a more gradual collapse. You gotta do the bonus like,
I don't know many like there's this, right? And
Yeah.
then there's this, and then there's
get the
like-
boner.
Oh, the bone. Oh, I get it.
Yeah, like, throb, throb, throb. Yep, that's what you gotta do.
Yep. Game respects game, beastie. Yep, I know it. Mhm. My kid is Jay Schlatt. He is. He does watch a lot of Jay Schlatt. That's it. That's probably where he got it from.
Yep.
Now that it makes sense here. Look at these legs right here. Oh,
Ooh.
look at
Ooh,
that.
poor thing. Oh no, your
Let's
legs.
check out my OnlyFans.
Yeah, you would do your OnlyFans. You're doing some nudes. later. I
Look,
completely
say what you
understand.
want about
That's why you're wearing the
OnlyFans,
robe.
but-
That's why you're wearing the robe.
Yeah, say what you want about OnlyFans, but I'm living in my dream home.
Right.
All right, can we call this a show?
No wonder why you don't wash your hands, because you keep rubbing yourself with lube. Let's call it a show. So you know what? I am some bastard. This is some tired motherfucker right here who's pretending he's tired, but in reality he's probably doing something else. And you have made it to the end of this